Hello everyone, welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at Maze Runner Chapter 44. And in this chapter, Minho and Thomas are running out into the maze. And they just run. They don't take a break until I think they're about halfway through mapping the whole section, the 8 section. Which, whew, man, that is just a marathon. As they're running, suddenly Teresa starts talking. Yo, what's up? Oh, in his mind. Tommy, can you hear me? And they start having this funny conversation. I actually laughed out loud. I don't know about you guys. But as Thomas is running, he's like, man, why do we have this connection? And then Teresa says, maybe we were lovers. And Thomas just like trips over some root and falls down on the ground and rolls. And he's just like, Minho looks at him like, dude, what's going on? And he kind of smiles and gets up. And he doesn't know for sure, but he can feel Teresa just just laughing after she said that. And when I read that part, I just started laughing so hard. I don't know why. I just thought it was so funny. Maybe it was cruel or mean, how Teresa was treating him, but I just laughed so hard. But they keep talking, and Thomas is like, well, I'm really wondering why. Why are we connected like this? And Teresa talks about maybe someone put something in our brains. Maybe we're connected somehow through this experiment or something. And Thomas is thinking like, yeah, he's thinking, he's not saying it, but he's like, man, people like Albie, Minho, and not Minho, Albie, Ben, and Gally, they said that they saw me and they're changing and that I was a bad guy. Like, he's thinking about this. He's like, man, but if Teresa and I were connected, what does that mean? And he's a little bit confused. And then Teresa's like, all right, well, this is giving me a headache, so I think I need to stop. But as Thomas has been running and talking, every time that he's talking to Teresa and she talks to him, he kind of feels this, kind of gets excited. He gets this energy, like this fresh breath of air. And he doesn't want to go. He's like, oh, no, don't go yet. Let's talk more about this. She's like, no, I gotta go. And she kind of hangs up. And Thomas is like, what? Teresa, what was that thing you... He's gone. Fine. And he just has to run without talking. They finally explore the whole maze area, their section. And then it's, okay, nothing has changed. Everything looks exactly the same. Let's start exploring. So Minho and Thomas start looking around. They don't see anything. Nothing even looks like it might be interesting, except for maybe a sign that's like hazard zone, world in catastrophe, something like that. So they're like, okay, there's nothing, we can't see anything, nothing's changed. Let's go back to the glaive and tell everyone what's going on. And Minho's like, man, I feel like these guys are playing with us. That there's no exit, and they want us to know that, and they want us to go back and destroy hope from the glade. And even the grievers, right? They're running around at night this time, and they do see some grievers. They see one, and it just runs. It doesn't turn around. Oh, man. Thomas almost falls down. He's so scared. They're running, and one runs right past them. Doesn't even stop, just goes. Okay, something's weird. They're pretty sure. Well, Minho says, I think that Gally was right, that they probably took someone. When we get back to the glade, someone was probably taken, and that's why they're not interested in us. Just every night, just one person's gonna be taken. And so Tom's like, all right, let's get back. And I'm just going to focus on that code. I'm going to break that code so we can get out of here. Vocabulary. The first word is bulge. I can't remember what was bulge, but bulge is just like this kind of sticking out. Okay, you can boink your cheek bulge. Maybe if you put food in there, if you get stung by a bee, boink, your cheek will bulge. But yeah, just kind of bump or lump. What was that bulge? I can't remember what was bulging. Sorry. Sheepishly, when Thomas falls, he kind of has this smile. It's like a shy, embarrassed smile. And when we call that shy and embarrassed, sheepishly, like, the kind of a, look. The little girl, like my daughter, she'll do that all the time. Like when she say hi to someone, she'll be like, just a shyly is kind of another way to say it. But Thomas gives this sheepish smile to Minho when Minho's looking at him like, dude, why'd you fall down? And he's just like, no reason. And keeps running. I still think that part's so funny. Impenetrable. Impenetrable means you cannot penetrate it. Means go through. If you have like a piece of paper and a pencil, you can penetrate. You can break that material and push through it. But these giant walls are unpenetrable. Iron, maybe unpenetrable. Sometimes there's a juice box and you have like a straw and you try to poke the straw in the juice box. You try to penetrate it, but sometimes they're a little bit broken. You're like, ugh, ugh, and the straw breaks. The juice box is unpenetrable or impenetrable. Discussion question. Okay, this is a personal one. All right. Has the thought of anyone made you feel a pocket of air when they spoke to you or when you were around them? Okay, so you can imagine Thomas's feeling, right? He definitely feels this kind of attraction, connection, and energy with Teresa, right? This extra feeling. But he also feels energized when he's talking with her, when he's around her. Has that ever happened to you? Maybe it wasn't like a romantic relationship, maybe a boyfriend, girlfriend. It could have been some superstar or some musician or some actor, actress, like watching them or watching an interview or YouTube, something. I don't know. But was there something where you felt like just watching that person or talking to that person, whatever, just kind of gave you energy? If so, please share and tell us your story. Of course, please make your own discussion question. There's so many different things we can talk about and question. Oh man, I just thought of like 3 different ideas, but I don't want to spoil your questions, so I'm not going to say them. But please write a discussion question. I really want to know what you're thinking about reading the chapter. That's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.